Tonight we're hearing from a Marine who shielded his daughter from gunfire during the July 16th attacks. Good evening, I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Calvin Sneed. The Gunnery Sergeant was inside the Lee Highway recruiting office with his daughter and a few other recruiters when the gunman opened fire. News Channel 9's Hannah Lawrence has the story.
Right outside these doors is where the gunman pulled up his car. There were two future Marines sitting here and two Marines sitting on a couch over there. They all got up, ran down this hallway, passing Gunnery Sergeant Meyer's office, where he was sitting with his 6-year-old daughter. Gunnery Sergeant Camden Meyer says he was talking to one of his recruiters here in his office when he saw a bullet come through this wall and hit the ceiling.
Stuff had fell on my desk, and that's when I propped up and looked out the window.
Also in the room at the time, his 6-year-old daughter.
Sometimes she comes and just hangs out a little bit if my wife has something to do, or you know, we're just running by. Sometimes I stop here after I pick her up from school, or different instances.
Of all of those instances, Meyer is certain her visit on July 16th is and will forever be the most memorable.
When I stood up, I seen the shooter through my glass and through the front door. I grabbed her and put her down and yelled to Thompson, "Get down," which was my other recruiter in my office.
He says he'll never forget the image of Muhammad Abdulaziz aiming his gun right at him.
I could clearly see him, yes. I still have it's very vivid in my mind. I could still see him right now.
Meyer says he lied on top of his daughter, perpendicular to his recruiter, as bullets skimmed over them.
I had one about maybe 4 inches above my head. It was stopped by the leg on my desk. It would have hit me in the back if it would have came through.
Gunnery Sergeant Meyer had been deployed to Iraq twice. While he says his daughter remained calm during the chaos, his need to defend her took over.
A lot different here when you're at work here in the homeland and it comes to you versus being on the offense out there.
Meyer says he knew the shooter would eventually stop or reload. That's when he planned to escape.
We stayed down until I heard the break in the fire. We got up and I grabbed my daughter and we ran out the back down the hill.
Just past those dumpsters is the hill that Gunnery Sergeant Meyer ran down. Now, once he got his daughter to safety, he came back around and made sure the gunman was gone before going back down to the recruiting center to make sure all of his men were accounted for. On Lee Highway, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
And News Channel 9 has put in a request for the report detailing what happened at the Lee Highway recruiting office.